try to cut down on the sound bleeding.
Yeah, nice, man. Yeah, your microphone's real clear. Okay, and
Cut down on the sound bleeding.
yeah, nice, man. Yeah, Alright, just to let you know, we're streaming now as well, so we're coming live from the house of Rockin' Tunes and Flowing Drinks. And it's a DBK4LYFE doing the DB21 co-op test. So, Bill, give us an intro, man. Tell us about the set.
Let's see. DBP21. They said it could never go this far, but we did it. And, you know, it's always different, always the same. So it's still limit removing project, but it's all crazy Wolf 3D shit. So.
Well, let's do this crazy Wolf 3D shit, brother.
Yeah.
Alright, we're waiting for
Suppose we
Scranget.
could try going in
The normal way.
we could see how it goes. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. We can split up.
Alright, you take the front door. I'm taking the little chainsaw event, I think. But anyway, just go for it. Scrangus is having some trouble finding us, but I'm sure he'll get here eventually. So we're playing with respawn items. Everything will respawn after 30 seconds. And weapons will stay there for everyone to pick up. I'm pretty sure it's set up that if one player gets a key, we'll all get the key. And if you die, you'll respawn on the same spot. We're not going to let these arch vials out, are we?
Although it is tempting.
Yeah. Maybe if you put like a co-op,
Looking at
like
the error log, I think the problem is the master server is timing out for whatever reason, so it's just like loading up the cache, which is why I can see some servers.
So if you just keep trying, after a little bit of time, you should be able to find it, yeah? Maybe if you put like a co-op only BFG here, Bill, and then we can go sick on the arch files. But anyway, ever onwards and forwards. Nice, I love that sound effect. Could hear Bill plinking away. Where's he at?
Hey, give me one of these chain guns.
Go for it. Oh man, I'm dead. We got 9 lives, by the way. If you lose all 9 of them, that's it. Game over. You have to wait till the next map, I think. Could be a bit of a free-for-all in co-op, Bill. Good stuff.
Get the key too?
Yeah, I got the key as well. Yeah, once one person gets it, we all get it. Alright, well... What's next? The blue door. That's it, man. You can go for the Soul Sphere. It's your map. I'm just going to stick behind Bill for now, since he's sort of new to co-op. And plus, it's nice and cinematic when you watch another Doom player running around. That's a nice setup, Bill.
I'm really proud of this hole.
I don't know why me and...
I like it because it yeah, it kind of works thematically, like the UAC is doing research on arch files to figure out how to resurrect Hitler. That's why they're in cages.
Do you have the server IP on hand by any chance?
Yeah, just hang on. I'm going to jump out and try and send it to you. Just hang on.
So I do this right, I might be able to...
Oh, you might be able to get in from in-game?
Yeah.
Doom Seeker, here we go. Nah, where does it say that? I can copy stuff, but it says like address, email, URL, and name. Is URL going to be sufficient?
I don't think so.
Nah, me too. I'll try it anyway, just...
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I don't know if that's going to be any good, man. Oh, no, I might have it on the, over here. Oh, yeah, here we go. I think.
If it's like a weird number, like 1.
No, I've got it, man. I'm going to type it on the Discord, alright? We'll see if that helps you. 104.128 49-2. I'll even put the port number in the end, just in case that helps a little more. Alright, it's on the Discord, check that out, bro.
Alright, thanks.
Alright, cool. How'd you get up there?
I was just seeing if I could.
Yeah.
I'm putting a secret up there.
Yeah, that'd be a top spot for a secret. Alright, yellow door. Okay. Oh, beautiful. So the treasure still works for the 666 tag, even if we split up who's grabbing one or the other. That's good to see. That's something weird.
Getting blocked here?
Yeah, I'm getting blocked here. You try and go through there, dude.
Weird. That B, bars are raised, unless something actually accidentally got tagged as impassable.
Well, it wouldn't be the rocket launcher. How bizarre. I think we're stuck down here, aren't we?
That's very strange, though.
That's something I've never seen before. I'm shooting and it's like parked straight in front of my face where I'm standing from here. Maybe there's a block map bug.
It looks like...
Maybe a block map bug here.
Yeah, I wonder, because it seems like it thinks the bars are still there even though they visually raised, because it looks like where the bullet puffs happen are still where the bars are.
Yeah, but we're getting slightly past the bars, I think. Or not.
Yeah, you can still shoot in between where the bars were, but if you shoot like exactly where the bars are, it still seems to bullet puff on them.
I wonder if that's a block map bug or something related to two players doing the 666 thing. I don't know, that's pretty strange.
Oh, that is strange.
Well, let's try it again on the next map when we get up to it and split up who gets the treasure and see if the same thing happens. And we're blocked off from wherever the 6-6 door is, and we can see if that's the bug or eliminate it. We can see if that is the bug or eliminate it from a possibility or not. Other than that, we're stuck here, bro, and we can't really cheat. I think we might have to skip ahead to the next map.
Right.
Because there's no other way out of this room, is there?
Well, I think this is the only situation where you can get soft locked if the 666 sectors don't open up.
Oh, yeah,
I think this is the only place something like this would happen.
I'm trying to see if I can do that kind of glide thing through the side, but I don't think that's so reliable in Z-based sports, doing a glide.
Yeah, I pretty much avoid 32 gaps anyways.
Yeah, yeah.
Just to keep people from cheesing it like that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I always do like 24 or 16 gaps when I'm doing bars.
I don't even have jump enabled. We sort of can't cheese jumping out of here either. Alright. Scrangus, have you found us? Are you loaded up yet, bro?
I think I know what I'm doing now.
If you can jump in the server, like in the next little while, and I'll probably put you in the queue. I think I'm just going to restart the map again, and we'll probably just play it where at least one of us avoids coming down here, so one of us can finish the map at least. Until we get to map 2 and see what the problem is.
That's a good idea. That'll help us
start. Yeah, but if Scrang's closed...
The actual nature of the problem.
Yeah, if Scrang's closed, then yeah, it'd be a good time to just reset it. How bizarre. That is bizarre. It's one thing about doing mapping and editing, it's never boring, there's always something that throws up at you. Just when you think you've got it all nutted down, the engine just laughs in your face, man.
Seems like it's probably more likely that it's a block map bug because, I mean, theoretically, like, map 32 doesn't break in the IWAD if more than one person, like, kills the Keens.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But admittedly, there is this kind of weird way that, or non-traditional way we get to the Keen die action.
Yeah.
So who knows exactly how different ports handle that.
I would be hoping it's a block map bug because man, if we got more bugs on that arcane shit, I wouldn't know how to go about fixing that.
Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, if it really is like a 666 thing, then...
So I can connect, but I just don't know how to give it the right password.
Oh, are you doing it from the console, are you?
Yeah.
Does he do? It's strange. Yeah, you got nowhere to put the password. Have you refreshed the server in Doomseeker to see if you can find us again?
Yeah. It just can't get to the master server, so like it doesn't really matter because it's just like looking through the old like cache again and again. It's not like pulling up anything new.
This happened when we were doing the Christmas project co-op. There was, because I had 2 laptops going here, me and my little bro, and one of us couldn't find it for a bit, but it took a couple of minutes and they found it, and I think somebody joining had the same issue as well. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and restart this map now because we're just sitting here going, why can we not?
It might work now.
Well, let us know if it does, man.
Three, 2, 1.
All right. Take 2.
Now it's
No, I don't think you got anywhere to put the password.
Now it's downloading the WADs.
Oh, that's a good sign.
It's taking some time though.
Grab yourself a chain gun, Bill. Is that you, man?
Yeah.
You're in screen. Have they put you in the spectating queue? I think I might reset the map again, gents, just so if his screen's in there, if I reset it, he will be able to join in as well. So give me 2 secs. Alright, I think the 3 of us are ready to go and do this shit for real.
Alright.
You there, Screen? You better jump in, man.
3, 2, 1.
Uh-oh.
Did you miss out, did you? Let me do it again.
First in line.
Alright, I'm going to reset it again. Alright, beautiful. Everyone ready? Let's go.
Fight. 3, 2, 1.
Disconnected me from the server, so I don't know what's going on.
Man, you have massive problems over there. Alright, if you manage to get on while we're in the course.
It is, but...
Yeah. The vagaries of the internet. Alright, we'll go through and we'll try and get past this map, and hopefully during the course you'll get back on and should be ready for map 2.
Thanks for the attempt, but I don't think this is going to work out.
I think we're too hardcore for Xandro, man. It can't handle more than 2 of us DBK people in there at once. It just refuses.
It's been on the fritz like the entire day anyway, so I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like a bad node somewhere.
Alright, let's get Bill at Shango. Oh, nice. Let's just chain gun all these fuckers to death. Alright, Bill, if you want to go down and handle the 6-6 area this time, grab that soul sphere and I'll stay behind if you get stuck again.
Right. Sounds good. Go ahead and just go for it.
Go for it, man. I'm gonna hang back. I'm gonna switch to Bill's view and see what he's doing.
Hey, let's see.
Alright, let's see how we go. I'm watching you now. I'm seeing how you're doing. These revs are fucking awesome, man. Especially how they toss the fireball from their hand.
Alright, let's see.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, block map bug, man. Block map bug. Alright, well I'm going to go and finish the map first so we can get out. If you press F12, you'll be able to follow what I'm doing. If you just want to watch what's going on.
I see it.
So hopefully I can
I guess
take...
ultimately we should just try a different, like, node builder or something.
Yeah, what do you normally use?
The
one that's...
I think it's...
the default, like Zen
think
node?
I've had it just set on the default. Yeah. So I should probably... I think I did change it to... whatever it is, GLBSP.
Oh, GLBSP.
Like...
Sometimes you just gotta... Sometimes... Yeah, sometimes the same node builder doesn't work for all situations. And you just gotta just try each one by one sometimes. Go to the problem spot in the map and see if it's working. I'm just going to try and exit as quick as I can here. Let's not talk about the map 1 exit. There we go. Alright, we got out. So... Alright, we found our first bug straight away. That's pretty good, but I think that's going to be a pretty easy solve. Just a different node builder should do the trick.
Let me get my little notepad where I make all my change notes.
That's it, man. Get your notepad out.
Right. Okay, let's go.
Awesome, man.
Double.
Where did you find these red sprites, Bill?
The Revenant sprites?
Yeah.
I have the, I gotta remember, I have the credit for them in a notepad file somewhere. It was, it's just kind of loose stuff on the spriting thread on Doomworld.
Oh, yeah?
And then I actually, it was supposed to be a melee only Revenant, and I modified it so that there's like the fireball thing during the,
That looks sick.
doing the projectile.
Yeah, it looks sick the way he's just throwing it from his hand, like he's tossing a baseball. That just works so well. I've never seen it before.
Yeah,
so.
and I think it like, and it fits because it kind of makes him a little more supernatural feeling.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure we'll find plenty of uses for that version of him down the road. It's a real good replacement.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just sucking down the smoke here. I'm sort of playing one-handed.
Double.
was a nice little change, the secret build. It's a little arcane, the original way it was set up.
Yeah, for the second map, I want to make it a little more inviting for people to figure out how this kind of thing works.
Yeah, everyone's still learning the resources. Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, so 666 works, that's all good.
There's a similar kind of issue though.
Ah, there you go. Oh, we can rule out block map then. Yeah, it's something to do with the 666 that tag sectors.
Yeah, it's interesting though because it's like processing it on some level, but not completely. Very odd.
Yeah, like it's visually removing, it's visually raising, but internally it's just blocking it still. I wonder if there's a known bug for that kind of thing with 666 stuff in co-op. We might be able to search that when we're done. There might already, it might be something sort of common. But yeah, it doesn't happen in map 32, I'm pretty sure. Or if it does, that door around the exit switches in map 32 is kind of thin. Players can still use the switch, I'd think, or not. No, I'm not sure, it's just weird. Might have something to do with the custom stuff.
It might be interesting if we have time when we finish just to try out map 32.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Oh, well, we're going to have to keep that in mind for these maps going ahead. It shouldn't be an issue in this one, though. It's just the SSG behind it.
I mean, it's not essential for progression in any map, but
except for the first one. If you go that way.
I mean, even that's not. Yeah,
it's not essential, but if someone goes that way,
overall.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's a soft lock.
It's a soft lock.
Definitely.
That's Tomato Man's secret. Speaking of which, I've got to hit you up for a custom Tomato Man for the current DBP build.
Oh yeah.
I know you're a busy man, but just whenever
Definitely.
you can.
Yeah. I'll definitely do that. Yeah, it should be kind of fun. I mean, I can make him do a little bit of extra vegetation on him and a little bit of something kind of techy or computery.
some wires sticking in his ears or something.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I'm sure you'll come up with the goods. You always do, man.
I still can't wait to use the Mesoamerican Tomato Man for when we finally do the next, the Legend of the Hidden Tech sequel.
That's such a great resource pack. It's so easy to map with those textures.
Yeah. Go ahead and check just to confirm.
Already almost there, bro.
Assuming it's pretty.
Oh.
Assuming it's pretty likely that we'll have. Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Well.
Yeah, I'm not even picking up that little. For sure, man. Can't even push your way through and just pick up the item.
I mean, at least there is a consistent behavior.
Yeah, exactly,
so,
exactly.
Exactly.
What the solution's gonna be, I've got no idea.
Yeah, I might have to some expert knowledge.
Or in the worst case, you might just have to revert back. It might be something with how you changed the treasure mechanic. I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, go for it, man. You had the updated treasure mechanic in the very first release candidate, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This is a strange one. Very strange one. But anyway, onwards and upwards.
I wonder if there's something, so like, thinking out loud, I wonder if there is some kind of setting in Zandronum, because like the dummy item that's actually, the invisible item that's actually executing the keen guy, maybe there's like,
the dead lost soul.
It's like partially, yeah, it's like, well, no, yeah, it's a dead lost soul, so, I don't know, I was wondering if like Zandronum thinks it's an enemy and is like respawning it, and that's making something weird, but...
It shouldn't.
I guess it's not
it shouldn't, because we don't have respawn enemies on, yeah.
Right.
But stranger things have happened, you don't know. Actually, this just give me an idea. If we're playing with respawning items on, Maybe this treasure's respawning as well. I'm gonna hang around for 30 seconds and see if it comes back. The goblet I just picked up.
Nothing interesting.
Ah, okay, that's interesting. Something just respawned.
Respawn?
Not the goblet itself, but it had the respawn animation. So a part of the setup has respawned, but not the visual goblet itself. Hang on.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that could be respawning, which probably doesn't have anything to do with the error, is that there's a invisible replacement for the light amp.
Yeah.
But that's purely to just get the item tally working.
Yes.
So presumably that wouldn't be affecting the 666 stuff. But
no, you wouldn't think so.
Yeah, but it's hard to know for sure, admittedly.
I'm going to stand here and have a look where the cross was as well. Yeah, so what do we got? We got the visual item itself, which is just like a decoration replacement.
Right, the items are each the tall and short red and green pillars.
Yeah, something respawns on the spot the treasure is, but it doesn't show what it is. It's invisible. And the other thing's the dead lost soul.
Probably the light amp.
And the light amp. It's probably the light amp, exactly, but you'd think that's...
Yes.
And then you run over the spot where it respawns and it comes up the message, health increased. But you still wouldn't think that'd have anything to do with it.
Right, so the light amp dummy item has nothing to do with the 666 activation. That's purely for like the tally screen.
Yep.
And it's kind of complicated to explain how it works, but it needs to be a known item that it picks up, so it's actually basically an invisible health bonus.
Ah, okay.
It needs to be an item that, like, Doom understands what it means when you pick it up. So it has to do something.
Yeah.
So I figured making it like a health bonus was the least obtrusive thing to do, because it, reasonably makes sense that maybe you could get a little bit of health.
Yep.
With a magic item or something.
So possibly in normal co-op, without respawning items, the setup may work.
That'd be worth trying. I kind of doubt it, but it's definitely worth testing.
Yeah. So unless it's a co-op design map set, I don't think hardly anyone plays without respawn items these days. Just because the maps wouldn't be balanced for it. But then again, I'm not big in the multi scene, so I've got no idea. Really. Alright, what's the next? Yellow door. Alright, this should be fun. You saw my demo of this map there, Bill? Oh damn, that's twice in a row. Don't use up all your 9 lives, bro.
I know.
Oh no. Oh yeah, we did it.
Yeah, I was a little lost in thought because I was just thinking, you know, this isn't the first time we've used this kind of like unorthodox 666 setup, because it happens in Alien Bastards.
Yeah.
It happens in the Christmas Project with the bells.
Yes,
so it's kind of interesting we haven't encountered that before, because you played Christmas Project multiplayer.
Yeah, we didn't have any trouble. We didn't have any trouble in the Christmas Project. Just once on that last map, with on the boss map, with that setup, sometimes the door doesn't open, the last door. But we restarted the map and it worked properly, so it's hard to say there. But yeah, no, the Christmas Project, all the bells work.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, the bells are admittedly a little closer to how the keens work, because they are just like a hanging thing you shoot and then dies.
Yeah. In Alien Bastards,
I do know the issue with in Alien Bastards. It's essentially the same underlying mechanic, as far as how the keen die action is implemented.
But it's just one thing, though, isn't it? In Alien Bastards, it's just strictly the Commander Keen thing.
Right.
We're not placing like a dead lost soul or dummy object as well to make everything work, so that's pretty straightforward.
Right. Right. Yeah, I mean, it's not quite as tricky, so...
Yeah.
It is interesting. It's a little bit of a puzzle.
I wonder if we can't figure this out right and have it work properly, that there might be co-op workaround where you could open another door, which is basically just a wall, and a bit of the wall opens with a backup switch. But no, then again, that'll open in single player too. That won't be ideal.
Right. I mean, you can make some kind of setup where you have a way to get to the super secret areas or bonus items with like a double switch setup that only works in co-op, but then you're really getting into a territory where it could be very confusing if like
it's not going to just work. Yeah, it's not going to work just strictly in co-op. It's gonna be in single player too. That'd be messy.
Yeah, right. It'd be super confusing.
You're just gonna have to get into You're just gonna have to get into the nuts and bolts of it all, man, and be a mechanic and fix that engine, bro.
Always something like this that happens. By projects.
Well, it's this, or we get that. What's that bug we still got on colonoscopy? It's the signal handler bug.
Signal 11. Yeah, my nemesis. One of these days,
Man,
one of these days I'm going to do a DBP where you like go inside of a computer and it's super tech fame, and like the final boss is like just the signal 11 error screen. Just like pops up error message and then starts spawning demons.
Nice, man. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking about one of your rap songs, and you got that line, you give us a limit, we'll remove it. You know? I'm just thinking, you change that now. You give Bill an error that hasn't been found, and he'll find it. No, that's good. It's a price to pay for ambition, but you know, it is a worthy price to pay. I'm sure you'll solve it.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've got faith in you, dude. You got potential, man. So I'm just hanging back having a smoke. I'm just trying to think of the places in other maps it's going to block off as well.
The 6-6 area in this map is pretty minor. You know, there's only one treasure item. Actually, it might be interesting to see, to just double check and make sure it still happens in this map because there's only one treasure item.
Yeah.
Presumably that shouldn't really make any difference, but anything to nail down the nature of the behavior is useful.
And the actual 6-6 door here, that's that the one that opens to the teleport there to get the plasma.
Yeah. Right.
The chain gun's such a fun co-op weapon when everyone's using it at the same time. This next little section I like a lot. It's really like out of a wolf game, but done really well.
Yeah. I really like this as a kind of interpretation of the Wolf 3D aesthetic.
Yeah.
In a Doom way.
Oh, there's a teleporter in it. Cheers for adding the extra pillar here, Bill.
Yeah. Well, actually, there was a little bit of a weird way it was activated where sometimes, like, all of those 3 pillars were supposed to be there, but there was, like, I don't know why it was done the way it was done. Like, one was activated via a switch, and the other 2 were activated by walkover lines right in front of the switch, so it's easy for something to go a little weird. So I just made it all activate with the switch, so it's more reliable.
Good work.
I think maybe at some point it was going to work slightly different, and they just never went back and totally firmed up how they ultimately implemented it.
Yep. got rockets too. Alright, so it's back through that way.
Full sphere.
I'm like out of pretty much all the ammos. So we can go back and get some more from around the map. That was a good change too. That was pretty nasty, that one time only.
Yeah, I mean, especially, well, it just also makes it so even if you do grab it initially, you just have to like run through everything, and then you can't really think about how you're using it.
Yeah. I did what I thought would be the logical sane thing to do and go ahead and see where it would be useful, but then you come back to it, it's not there. And you're like, motherfucker. Alright. Alright, so I've activated.
Ah, interesting. This one works.
This one works?
Very interesting.
Maybe because it was just one treasure item, and we've done it. We've done this one treasure item, so nothing's respawned.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's just one treasure item, and you ran through it quick enough before something respawned. Let's wait for that thing to respawn and try and go back.
Yeah, good idea.
I think it has respawned by now. Let me have a look. No. No, still good.
Yeah, it had respawned because I picked up the light amp replacement again.
Alright, let's wait for it to respawn and not pick it up and see what happens.
I also wonder, just thinking out loud again, so Xandronum it's like a Z-Doom derived port.
Z-Doom derived, but it's a little bit behind it from what I see.
Yeah.
Alright, don't touch that, let me try.
I wonder if there's
still works.
I wonder if there's just like I wonder if there's extra just like decorate we could put in for how these items handle that. Because
that's a good
with
idea.
Decorate and stuff like that, you could actually make like co-op specific behavior.
That might be a viable solution.
Yeah.
I was just thinking another reason why this one may have worked is because it's an actual door and not bars. That's the only. That's another difference I'm seeing between these and the other setups. Oh no, but Phobos.
That's kind of interesting. I mean,
nah, Phobos was doors as well, and that didn't work. No, so you can rule that out as well.
right, and I mean the bars are just a set of doors. I mean,
They are, but
from the engine's point of view.
Yeah.
But I mean, they are like joined sectors, so there is a possibility that something could be a little funkier. I guess.
The joys, man, the joys of it all. The kettle's boiling. Interesting, very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
All right, it's gonna be close quarters.
I've seen this map described as dense. It's a very good description. Nice work. Yeah, can't get into this 666 one. Nice, that was nice and quick and co-op.
Yeah. The kind of spammy nature of that is pretty fun in multiplayer, actually. Just being able to blast away a lot of stuff.
Hardcore Gamer thinks we sound like cool dudes. He says he's listening to us on the voice chat. He thinks it's the first time he's heard our voice. They sound like cool dudes, actually.
Who's listening?
Hardcore Gamer. He's a cool dude too. I mean, everyone in Iceland's pretty cool. It's not fucking warm over there. This map looks like it's going to be pretty cool. Hang on, did you just get the sound effect for the treasure pickup?
Yeah, I did. I did pick it up.
I picked it up too. How interesting. Awesome. I think we cleaned out the area before the big fight that's going to happen. Nice. Alright, here we go, man.
Right.
Nice.
Full sphere.
You can get that soul sphere, bro.
Yeah.
Now you can go back the way you were, man.
Trying to remember where to go from here.
That's alright, that way's good. I'm just watching where you're at right now.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Beautiful.
This is an intricate map. There are lots of little cool paths. Let's see. So where are you?
If you do like a U-turn where you are now, it should be alright. No, I mean around the corner. You turn around the corner. Yep. Go that way, man. Beautiful.
That's right. Yeah, this area.
Where's the warping? Interesting. Nothing's warped in. Oh, there we go. I might have to check that little setup in the editor again. Alright, I think it's the red door next. Sweet. Alright, if you want to go in and get the key, I'm going to wait for the vials to trigger and take them out. Nice. Alright, I'm going to check the 666 secret. Yep, so it opens. And yet blocked. Now I'm gonna have to go through the normal door.
Trying to remember where this is.
Alright, I'm watching you. Go that way. Yep, that way. up the stairs directly ahead. That's it. Turn left. Beautiful, just follow it around. Alright, let's do this shit.
No.
Good job, man.
Nice.
Good job. Excellent.
Good map.
Yeah, it's not too shabby. I think that dude's got a bit of potential too. He might be a bit of a
Yeah,
cunt.
I mean, especially this
He's a bit of a
the
cunt, that
secret
mapper.
like parkour path. It's just amazing. I feel like.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that one. Everyone knows how much I love this map, so let's get on it.
Yeah, the most divisive map of this.
It's just more of a resource situation, you know. It's like it takes you a few good minutes to get to the point you're gonna die reliably, and just having to go through that start bit over and over again, it's just killing me. But anyway, we're on co-op. I'm sure we'll handle it pretty quick and easily.
Yeah, that should be pretty co-op friendly. This is the only one that doesn't have a 666 door.
Oh yeah? I noticed you put all the treasure items at the very end. Just to trigger the treasure percentage.
I wanted to at least wanted to make sure the treasure percentage, held up. But it's such a, it's such a long and intricate map and has so much, to explore anyways. I didn't want to try to insert like another super secret area.
Yeah, I think that was a good solution.
Guten Tag.
Alright. Which way do you want to tackle first? That way? Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, it's amazing what a difference a bit of resources can do.
Yeah. Sure.
I'll do this on a continuous run later on. I'm sure I'm going to have a much better time of it. Excellent. Oh, jeez. Whoa.
Spooked me.
That's alright, we can't hurt each other. Although you can blast the other player with a rocket blast, but it doesn't take any alpha. Ah, blue key, that's what we're after. Beautiful. Oh, we can't get back out that way, huh? I think that's an oversight. I think ideally you should be able to have that door openable from that side.
Alright.
I did spot that one in.
Note of that.
Yeah, I did spot that one in playtesting. Actually, that exact door, and possibly the ones from the other sides of the of that four-way area where you go into. Otherwise,
I think most of the times I've played this map, I've just opened them all initially.
Yeah, yeah.
So
you didn't have any issues. Yeah, I've tried it a bunch of ways. I did come across that one before. I'm not sure if I mentioned it or not. So I'm pretty sure we got to backtrack the way we came in.
it doesn't soft lock us, but yeah, I made a note of it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that might just help improve flow a bit. Oh, that's a red key. Here, I'll grab it. Ah, now I'm back. You opened everything good. Alright, we've got blue and red key now. I found the red key on my backtracking back. Bill is good at Doom.
Me again.
Good at Doom.
I mean, I played co-op so little. I don't have much to counteract that reflex of seeing something coming at you and just hit the fire button.
Yeah, which wouldn't be a problem unless you got the rockets out. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can suicide, even though you can't hurt me. Yeah, even though you can't hurt me, you can suicide yourself. So. No, to be honest, I find a lot of multiplayer, it's just chaos, man. Like, there's a lot of chaos going on, and you can't always keep track of exactly what's going on, like when you're doing it single player. It's better just to go and just run and shoot the fuck out of everything. Good stuff. I think we've cleared everything out on the first part of the level. I'm going to sit back and watch Bill play a little bit. That's a neat trick. I like that, how all the mid-text comes down with the lift. That's a nice,
super cool.
Yeah, that's a nice visual setup.
Alrighty.
Shoot double. Shoot double.
I'll go ahead and open up this red key troll area.
Oh yeah, go for it, man. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Nazi disco, man. Nice, made short work of that. Oh man. That gets me every time. This guy's sound effects, I love them. You need that help, man.
Notice there's a little bit of the Wolfenstein dog sound effect in the Pinky Death.
Yeah, I could hear a trace of something. I couldn't quite make it out before.
It's a little bit of the
Nice
dog
touch.
death. Interesting, we don't actually have the Cyber Hitler up there in the flames, or I guess maybe it already teleported out.
Oh, okay.
Shoot double. Shoot double. Shoot double.
Right, final gauntlet.
Yeah, shouldn't the Cyber Hitler be here?
Yeah, he's not here either. Interesting.
It should be here now, shouldn't it? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. That seems like something. I have to check exactly how that works, because I know he teleports away right at the beginning when you open up one of those first doors.
Yes.
I wonder if it may be possible something like this actually it may be the same issue as actually the boss map on the Christmas project, because sometimes that boss map can break because stuff can teleport into kind of a holding closet that has no sound activation. And if everybody dies, and it's not, if everybody dies like that thing in a closet that doesn't have any sound activation,
then,
it can, go dormant again.
This might be what happened to.
Along the next.
Yeah, this might be what happened to my trap in the last map too, where you go inside the green building, and then I think they only warped in once you got back outside the main area and made a sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look at the map just to. Might have to make some kind of fail safe there against people who die.
Yeah, the solution is just to make sure that if there's like a holding closet or something like that, there's like a ready way to sound activate it, so that you know, if any place the players are likely to be when they respawn.
Yeah, because this will affect this will affect some ports where people die and reload as well. It won't be just on multiplayer.
Yeah, it can also. It's mainly in multiplayer. It actually can affect if people are playing like in an advanced port and resurrect as well. So it's good to like put a failsafe in there for that, because resurrecting is also pretty common for people to do.
Right, well, you check that one out when we're done. I'm going to check out the one on my map.
Sure. Yeah, for sure.
Beautiful. Boss map time.
Right. Yeah, this will be a little interesting to see how this goes in multiplayer and co-op.
Oh, got him.
Right. Also interesting and good to know that it doesn't break this map, because Hitler, the boss Hitler, he also activates the 666 action when he dies.
Oh, okay.
So if that's not breaking, it's also another just kind of point of data, understanding what's going on. I don't know.
Possibly because he's just one thing.
Yeah, I mean, it does fit with it just being one thing.
I think this final warp in, if you're not quick enough to get to the exit, I think this can be more dangerous than the actual boss fight, you know? I think there's a definite danger of being swarmed if you take too long.
You can actually axe it, but it gets pretty hairy once you really have swarms of fireballs coming from everywhere on the map.
Yeah. I almost got fucked up in my playthrough the other day. It took me forever to find that last bridge. But I think between the two of us, we can take care of all this trash.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this is definitely another great setup from Build the Boss Map Master. Very cinematic.
Yeah, I do like making the boss maps.
You do, man. You got a talent for that shit.
Yeah, it's just like I was saying on the Doom Reports thread, it's just I like doing that thematic stuff. Like, how do you get people in? How do you get people out and make it feel satisfying?
Oh, it's not the easiest thing in the world making a good boss map. Like, even Id couldn't really do it.
No, I mean, that's one of the fun things about it is I feel like that's like a real area of improvement.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Like kind of an unsolved problem in there in the original Doom. How do you actually make a good boss map for this, kind of game?
I think you got a pretty good handle on it, man. You've done it a few times now.
Yeah, it has kind of become my specialty.
Well, I'm turning my hand at it at the moment for the current one. I'm going your route of having an intro and boss map ready to go before a proper map, like doing the bookends first.
Oh yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
I'm actually quite.
Go ahead, it just looks amazing.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with how it's coming along. Actually, I'm just still tweaking the mechanics a bit. Then I'll make it look real nice, and then I'll leave it and get on the another proper map. It's a much longer month this month, so that's I got that going for me. Now I'm lost again.
It's the red area where.
From the red teleporter, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, if you just look for a red torch.
Yeah, we got it. Beautiful. There we go. I'll let you do the honors, man. You're the man of the hour.
Hi.
Beautiful. Hey. Bravo, man. Bra-fucking-vo. Oh, that's nice. Well, the final credits.
Yep. Yeah, I think this works out pretty well. It gives it like just a little bit of like a exploitation film vibe.
No, I like that. And with the credit screen you got for this one, it fits pretty well.
Yeah.
Hit the rewind button. I'm liking that font too. I'm wondering if that'll suffice for your Seawolf graphics, or if you want to go something more Wolfenstein-y.
Yeah. Yeah, there actually is a real in-game Wolfenstein font that's very similar to that. It's not actually that one. But yeah, I might use that. That one I'm using there might actually be a bit big for the Seawolf, however you say it, graphics, the level name graphics.
I think we've all got our mental ways of how everything sounds when we're looking at the stuff. Especially with id.
Right.
I always say ID, man. I know it's id software, right? But I just can't stop saying ID. I think ID sounds fucking cooler for some reason. I don't know. But anyway, that was fucking good. And
while we're at it, do you want to try the map 32 just to see? An easy way to do that.
Yeah. No, I can do that from here. Just give me a sec. I mean, we're not going to have the proper textures, but we can still try it. But I think
it's pretty much all going to be.
I think with
black.
The 666 situations that did work in the set, it's not going to have any problem. But let's check it out anyway.
It'll be good to know. I mean, just to, with anything like this, as much data as you can gather.
Yeah, let's be scientific and eliminate stuff.
Right, exactly.
3, 2,
oh wow,
1.
A lot of treasure pickups.
Shuffle.
Did you not make it into the map?
Oh, yeah, I'm actually at. I got an error. It says, please make sure you're using the exact same WADs as the server and try again.
Interesting. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and see what's going on.
Megasphere.
No, you know what? You know what the Commander Keyn's at the end of the map are, don't you?
Oh yeah, that's right. They would be the
flying Hitler ghosts. Yeah, so nothing's opening anyway. But there were some crosses at the beginning of the map.
The action.
Yeah, exactly. But Cyber's gonna kill me right now.
But
there are some treasures in this map.
The dead lost soul.
Oh yeah,
it's actually
that
the invisible dead lost soul.
Yeah, so it's not going to work in this setup.
Right.
All right.
Right. Yeah, it won't. It's not relevant. Actually.
Not relevant. Worth a try, but not relevant. Still, I'm going to take out old Cyber Hitler just for old time's sake. Maybe not.
So I guess I'll actually bounce out of Xandronum.
Yeah, sweet. Well, it's good to know though, all the none of the maps soft lock you, apart from the map 1, but that's got to do with the 666 error. But it's good to know for co-op play that nothing else locks you in. So it is a co-op friendly map except for the obvious bug. So that gives us something to go on and probably narrows it down a bit, but anyway, I'm going to stop the stream there. It's been fun. That's the end. Then we've got some work to do. I'm going to check my map to see about the sound activation in the warping closet.
Yeah, and I'll check about this map.
And yeah. So, oh, it's been fun, man. We'll do it again sometime soon.
Man.
And
enjoyed it.
Looks like we're going to get back to work. Awesome, man.
Of course.
Thumbs up, brother.
man.